Hey guys, what's up? The Minecraft Potato P here, and welcome back to another Pokemon Omega Ruby Wi-Fi battle. This is with one of my friends. You may know him, Hectonic Jinx. You can check him out in the description below. This was actually a battle from a long time ago. I just never got around to recording it. So yeah, this was a really good battle. He has a mixed here. It looks like UU it's actually, I think it's all UU. I think Nidoking is NU. But I'm certain Arcanine, Beedrill, Galvantula, Hydreigon, and Mineshower are all underused. Nidoking's the only one I'm having doubts about, but this was a really good underused battle. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a close one too. So, yeah, just he's an experienced battler too, so I was really scared on what he was going to do because he usually has an unpredictable battle style, so I didn't really know what he was gonna do. But it was pretty fun. So yeah, I'm just gonna lead off with my Espeon like I usually do, just so I can get my screens up. He's gonna lead with a Galvantula, and I wasn't really scared because I knew I had Magic Bounce, a Sticky Web, which is gonna bounce right back at him, which was it was just kind of funny. So that's why I usually lead with Espeon as well, because it's that Magic Bounce, so any hazards will just get bounced right back. He's gonna go for the Bug Buzz there. My light screen is gonna reduce it, so, it's still completely obliterated my Espeon. I thought I would have barely lived it, at least with like 3 HP or something. But yeah, I just went into Skipper. I wasn't afraid of this thing when I had Skipper, so I just Mega Evolved right off the bat, just so I can get some damage up. So yeah, there's Mega Swampert ready to go. He's gonna go for an Energy Ball, which I probably should have predicted. That's gonna do lots of damage, but the light screen is gonna reduce it, and it does half of my health. My special defense is gonna drop a bit, which is unfortunate. But my Waterfall there is still gonna do lots of damage. Almost takes it out, like, just barely. I just switched out again, because I knew another Energy Ball would have definitely killed me, so I switched into Crobat here to resist it. Then he sets up the Sticky Web, so that was a good idea, just to go back for the Sticky Web. He probably wanted to save it for later, because he knew his Galvantula is actually pretty good. So yeah, he goes into his Arcanine to take any hit, I guess. I don't know what he thought I was going to go for, but yeah, my attack gets lowered a bit, which is a little unfortunate. I go for Cross Poison. I could have easily gone for Brave Bird. I don't know why I go for Cross Poison when I can easily go for Brave Bird, but he switches out again, which I guess he was just trying to get my attack down a little bit, but then he sends out his Nidoking, which, yeah, so I just go for Brave Bird. He was probably predicting I would go for another Cross Poison, but yeah, that Brave Bird is going to do just under half of his health. I'm just going to regain that recoil damage back with my Black Sludge. So yeah, there was really nothing I can do, and I was kind of scared that he would use a Rock move, so I decided to switch out. Or it could have been a special attacker, and he could have had Ice Beam or Thunderbolt, so I was scared of that as well. So, yeah, he goes for Ice Beam, so I was kind of predicting something like that. I'm going to take it pretty well, even though I'm half ground. I still take it pretty well because of the light screen and my water typing. So he's going to switch out, scared of an Earthquake. So he predicted that well, because of the Levitate on his Hydreigon. And, he goes for the Dark Pulse, and I'm pretty sure I just barely live it, or no, I fainted, okay. So there goes out my Swampert, which sucks, but, yeah, I went into his Florges just to scare this thing off, because I knew he was not going to stay into a Fairy type at all. My speed goes down a little bit, so yeah, I predicted the switch pretty well right there, and I'm pretty sure I went for Toxic, just to poison anything that comes in. Or I could have gone for Moonblast. I forgot what I went into, but I think he was just sacking his Galvantula. So yeah, I went for the Moonblast there, and out goes his Galvantula. It's good that that thing's gone, because that thing is pretty scary with the Compound Eyes Thunder, which was what I was really scared of. So he goes into his Beedrill, and it's obviously a Mega, because nobody uses a regular Beedrill. So I just decided to switch out because I knew a Poison Jab was coming my way, obviously. So I switched into Chandelure here so I could take a hit and so I could deliver some massive damage. Both of our speed is going to fall, so basically we're still the same speed. Like, when it comes, if there was no Sticky Web there, our speed would still be the same, like, matched at least. So he does go for the Poison Jab, which was predictable. Does a little bit more than half of my health, and I get Poison, which sucks. because yeah, that's just gonna be really annoying. I'm pretty sure I just went for flamethrower, which yeah, but then he went for drill run. That is going to do lots of damage, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, it does take me out. So that kind of sucks. My Chandelure didn't get a chance to do anything. It just wasn't fast enough, because Mega Beedrill is really fast. So I decided to match speed with speed. So I went into my Crobat, and the Sticky Web does not drop my speed, because I'm in the air, so that's good. So, Arcanine is going to come in. It's going to get his speed lowered. So my Crobat's basically going to outspeed anything. I see what he's doing here. He's just trying to get my attack down, but one little attack drop is not going to do enough. So I'm just going to go for Brave Bird, which is going to do pretty decent damage, about 1/3 of his health. It's still not really enough. I know he can easily go for a wild charge. Easily go for a wild charge, but he switched out. I don't know what his plan was. It was really all just some go for attacks kind of game. It wasn't really mind games, but I decided to just keep going for Brave Bird. Almost takes out his Nidoking, which I was kind of upset because I really wanted that thing out of here. Because I knew he was probably going to go for Ice Beam or Thunderbolt. So, but he switches out, which I did not expect. He probably predicted I would switch out, but I didn't. I can see that all he's doing is just trying to get my attack down, which still, I mean, like, that's a good tactic, except I can just easily switch out and my attack will just come back. So as you can, I had a -2 attack drop and U-turn, which he resisted, so it didn't do anything. I made a little bit of a risky decision here and switched into my Chestnut, predicting that I wouldn't switch out. But, yeah, so he switched out, so that was good on my part. I was kind of predicting that he would, because that's what he's been doing. He goes into his Menchow here, and I was predicting a fake out, so I'm pretty sure I went for Spiky Shield here. But it failed because he switched out. But he went for fake out anyway. Yeah, since I wasn't attacking, I'm not going to flinch. And I could see it was a Life Orb. Oh, wait, I did flinch, I guess. Anyway, but I could see it was a Life Orb set. I usually run a Choice Scarf Mineshaw, but, I mean, yeah, so I just went for Spiky Shield just to get any attack. And I was kind of predicting it would have a high jump kick, so I kind of wanted it to crash and hurt itself with major recoil, but it used Poison Jab, so that was a little bit of an interesting choice. I guess it's good for fairy coverage. And he goes for Knockoff, which kind of stinks because I am going to lose my leftovers, which are a very handy item to have on a Chestnut. So basically, without that, it's really hard to get my health back. But unless you have Drain Punch, and that Drain Punch actually does lots of damage, and it almost takes out his Mineshaw. He switches out because he knows he can't do enough damage to me because I'm physically defensive, and he goes into his Beedrill, which I was kind of predicting the Poison Jab or an X-Scissor, which whatever could have done a lot of damage and possibly have taken me out. So I just switched out because I was scared of this thing, and I went into Crobat so I could take any hits this thing has, and it's gonna go for U-turn. So I am gonna resist that ×4, and yeah, he's gonna switch out. So yeah, this was a really interesting switch out game. He's gonna go back into his Hydreigon. I didn't really have much to do to this thing, except U-turn, which is the only super effective move I had. So that's going to do a little bit under half of his health. I'm just going to switch out because I know I can't really do anything to this guy. So I decided just to switch back into Florges just to scare him again. I'm going to get caught in the Sticky Web, which is stupid, but I'm not that fast. But he goes for Draco Meteor, and good, luckily, because it doesn't affect me. He's obviously going to switch out because no one's going to stay into that. He's probably predicting the Moonblast. So he is going to go into his Nidoking, and I knew even with my Moonblast not doing enough damage, not doing a lot of damage, it's still going to take this thing out because his health is so low. So out goes his Nidoking because it only had like 20 health left, maybe 10. I don't know. I don't know what his IVs were. So he could have been somewhere along those lines. He is going to go back into his Mineshaw, which is good on his part. And I'm pretty sure, I went for Protect here, predicting a fake out. So yeah, he does go for the fake out. That is not going to do anything. He goes for the Poison Jab. That is going to hurt me so bad, and I just barely live with 13 HP, but I get poisoned, so that sucks. And he does lose some HP for the Life Orb. I went for the Moonblast because I thought I would just barely live it, which I did, so that was perfect right there. The only sad part is I did get poisoned, so yeah, so there goes his Mineshaw. My recording is about to go out in a minute, so if it gets cut, just know that my recording is about to go out, but I'll try to re-record it in a minute. So yeah, the poison, it went out. Alright, but we're right back where we left off. I'm almost dead. I have 2 HP and I'm poisoned, so he's just gonna go with Flash Cannon and finish off my Florges. I knew there was no point in switching out. So, yeah, there goes my Florges. It did really well, took out 2 Pokemon, so that was pretty impressive for a especially defensive Pokemon. It's not really offensive at all. I just put Moonblast on there just for a stab move. And I'm gonna get dropped for my speed a little bit. I was gonna go for a Drain Punch, which he probably already predicted. So he switched out into his Arcanine. And I'm pretty sure I did go for the Drain Punch. He was probably expecting with the Intimidate I wouldn't be able to kill it with a Drain Punch and he'd be able to get a Flamethrower off or Fire Blast. Drain Punch almost kills it. I just went for Spiky Shield just in case it went for a Flare Blitz. Yeah, it did go for Flare Blitz and it ended up killing itself from the Spiky Shield. So that was perfect. That was a great play there. Spiky Shield kill. So, I'm pretty sure this is his last Pokemon, Beedrill. I'm pretty sure I still had Crobat left, I believe. I still had Crobat? Yeah, I still had Crobat left. I have Crobat and Chestnut, and he has Beedrill. So he's going to go for the Poison Jab. I'm going to resist that pretty well. I did about half of my health that I had, but I know I'd probably be able to live one more Poison Jab, and I'm faster than it, so I didn't worry. So I just went for the Brave Bird. It's going to be super effective, and and it takes out the Beedrill, and I'm pretty sure I win the match. So yeah, there goes his Beedrill. I'm pretty sure that's his last Pokemon. And yeah, the recoil is going to almost kill me, but yeah, it doesn't really matter anyway. So yeah, oh, okay, wait, no, he still has his Druddigon, or no, not Druddigon, Hydreigon. So I went for the U-turn, almost killed it, it was really close. I was predicting that this thing would go for Draco Meteor, take out my Crobat, so I just went back into Chestnut, and it has full health, so I knew I'd be able to take anything this thing has to hit me with, unless it has Fire Blast or something. But yeah, it does go for the Draco Meteor. I'm pretty sure I just barely live it. Or no, I guess it does take me out. I don't remember, this was a long time ago. So yeah, my Chestnut does get one-shotted there from a Draco Meteor, but this thing was probably Choice Scarf or Choice Specs, so I just went for another U-turn there, because I knew this thing would be able to kill it. So yeah, that was really close. I'm pretty sure that's all he has left. So yeah, that was the end of the battle. It was a really, really close battle. I was just barely won with my, like, 12 HP Crobat, so it was a 1-0. It was really close. It was a really good battle. I had lots of fun, and yeah, thank you so much for the battle. It was really awesome, and so yeah, that was really it, guys. Go check out Hectonic Jinx's channel down in the description below. So yeah, that's really it, you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm the Minecraft Potato LP, and I'll see you guys later.